Welcome to Life Fit with DVD. Once again, I am back, and today I wanted to talk about why you are your own worst enemy. And this is a topic I am incredibly familiar with. Um, I am experiencing it right now in the filming of this video. Um, Procrastination, self sabotage, less of that. Limiting beliefs, just overall negativity, talking yourself out of things. How often do you do these things to yourself where you are getting in your own head and you think one thing of like, oh, I can do this, like that would be interesting, and then another voice comes in and is basically saying, oh no, nobody would like that. What are you talking about? Like, you don't know this. You're not an expert. All of these things that I've talked about even on this channel already. Certifications, how you can talk yourself out of doing something or saying something because you don't feel necessarily like you're qualified. Now, all of these things come from deeper issues, as I know very well. And typically they're things that are have happened when you are a lot younger. And a lot of it for me has been just the feeling of invalidation on what I'm sharing doesn't matter. And I'm here to say that it does matter. And people do care, but you got to find the right people. And I know people that are watching this, hey, this might be old, they've heard it before, but it's so important to remember this because I'm noticing just as I am working through building this channel that I'm getting a lot of energy through doing this. And I realize that it's my own limiting beliefs and my own voice in my head that's actually talking myself out of it. Like, oh, you don't have time for this. You need to focus on this. You need to focus on, these other things that matter. And the problem is, those other things that matter drag you down into this negativity hole of it feels like you're trapped sometimes. Like your mind can be your own prison. You are your own worst enemy, right? So I would just challenge you to attempt, right? Just attempt to notice this voice and what it's saying to you. How is it talking to you? Is it being negative? Is it, you know, condescending you? Are you just procrastinating? You don't want to think about the thing that might have temporarily given you energy? How are you actually talking to yourself in your own mind? And just try to be aware of that. Just try to notice it and ask yourself, is this how you want to talk to yourself? Is this a way that you would talk to yourself? Or is this voice coming from somewhere else that might not be you, that you're projecting onto yourself? So much of this is conditioning. It's stuff that's happened to you that people have, you know, put you down or said what you can and cannot do, and you've internalized it. You have believed that that is a part of you and made it part of your identity, or your identity associates with it. So, acknowledging this, becoming aware of the difference, and the thoughts and emotions that come up when you do think this thing and then feel subsequently something from it, right? Because ultimately, we are in control of our thoughts. That seems to be lost on a lot of people nowadays. What we focus on will, we will give more energy to, right? Um, what we are consciously focused on is what will grow. So if we're focused on negative things, if we're focused on complaining, and this has been my challenge the past few days for myself, is no complaining. I will not complain, or this is my attempt, right? So just the idea that it is a goal of mine to not complain and give my negative thoughts additional energy has been, I think, a big thing that has been helping drive me forward into a lot of productive things I'm working on. And I feel good about it. So these are just a few helpful tips that have been working for me lately to kind of get myself out of my own head and just focus on the things that really are like, whoa, this sounds cool, or like, wow, can I do that today? Just focus on that. Don't worry about, the limitations or the conditions or even the time, because obviously the time and oh, it takes too long and all of this can set you back too. Just break it down and try to do things one step at a time and see how you feel from it. Do you feel good at the end of the day, or do you feel like you're focusing on something that doesn't feel as good to you and you just feel drained, right? So these are just a few, I think, helpful ideas, and I hope that they help you as well. Um, if you like this, please like or subscribe. That'd be amazing. If you need help with navigating your own thoughts and emotions and need a coach for going through your own process, your own experiences, your own life, and breaking that down to kind of separate just what is going on, I'd love to help. Let me know. Otherwise, thanks for listening and sticking with me, and talk to you later. Bye.